In this last week, we've just finished doing our fire breaks around Lovelines Life Sanctuary. Just over 2 kilometers worth of fire strips successfully burned. The right day in the right weather, absolutely no wind, good conditions. The grass already has to have dried out enough to burn, which it almost wasn't. We burnt early this year in an attempt to get protection up. But we successfully did, just over 2 kilometers of fire breaks to totally go around the sanctuary. I'm so incredibly pleased and chuffed and relieved to have done this. Every year, it's such a huge thing. It comes and sits upon us, this huge weight on our shoulders, this responsibility of needing to protect the sanctuary, but then even just the burning of the fire breaks is often such a high-risk task to do. And this year's just worked out perfectly because the weather was right, and I've got this fantastic group of guys and 2 lovely volunteers here who worked, and we did it. Everything was safe because of the conditions and having enough people, and just also having nobody here that was like shouting at us or what we must do and what we mustn't do and getting panicky and afraid, which in my experience over the last few years, there's always been somebody who gets like nervous and or wants to just be in control, and so they shout the odds. And what I learned this year was just how to, everything was in place. We prepped. Everyone had a position on the team. Everyone knew what they were doing. We had a plan, and then you trust that each person is doing their thing, fulfilling their role, playing their part, and it's just absolutely incredible to be able to trust and rely on these experienced guys who just know what they're doing, and everyone had everyone's back. Everyone was watching what needed to be done. So yeah, I'm very, very pleased to say that although fire breaks are not infallible, and when a big fire comes and the winds are blowing, fire breaks don't necessarily hold and stop fires, but it certainly gives me the ability to have some sleep at night now and not be in an absolute panic every single night throughout fire season. So a really, really great and wonderful accomplishment, and I want to thank the guys on the LLA team and our 2 volunteers, Fiona and Colin, for all their wonderful help in this. And the lions, as you'll see, they're so curious. They always are, every year. The lions are so curious about fire. They always come and they watch the fire. It makes me think about people who take refuge in the wilderness by sitting around a fire with their backs into the black night, thinking it'll keep the animals away, when the animals are actually, especially lions, are very curious about fire. So yeah, a major tick in the diary of LLA, Lovelines Life Sanctuary on the mountain. Thank you to our supporters, and thank you to a very wonderful team of guys. Sure, I'm happy.